What's going on YouTube? Daybreak748 coming back at you guys with yet again another awesome figure review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Edward Newgate, also known as Whitebeard, and this is from the Variable Action Heroes lineup. Now I'm going to state the following right off the bat. I have no idea who this character is at all. I am watching One Piece, but I haven't gone this far into the anime where they showcased his power set or anything like that. But man, if this character is as epic as he seems from the pictures on the box and just this massive hulking figure that I see inside, I know I am going to be super excited when I see this particular character on screen. Now with that said, alright, and we are back, and holy crap guys, this is freaking amazing. The Variable Action Heroes line has really just nailed it with this particular figure. Now as you guys can clearly see, I have the accessories right in front, so you guys can take a look at that first, and then we'll take a look at the actual figure inside. So here we go. First, let's showcase all of the accessories. So the first thing I'm going to showcase is his spear-like weapon, and I gotta say this weapon looks phenomenal. This spiral effect piece looks great. This little, I don't know, this cloth piece right here looks just perfect. I love the folds, and even they put some shading in here to make it look like there's a shadow effect going on. This piece right here, it's all textured with all these patterns and designs on the actual this piece of the blade, and then the blade itself is just this nice metallic silver here for the blade, and this gunmetal plastic or paint right here. It looks phenomenal. Now one minor gripe I have with the Variable Action Heroes line is the fact that they don't include any instructions. Now this spear-like weapon, I wasn't sure how to put on his hand. Now I know by just dealing with figures of this caliber, I knew it came apart somewhere. So I was trying here, and then I tried down here, and sure enough, this is where it came off. But I wish they had some sort of paper or instruction manual that allowed you to see where exactly to pull, because if I pulled or tried to bend this and put a little bit more force, I definitely think I could have definitely snapped that piece off, and that would have really sucked. But my god, that spear looks freaking epic. Alright, moving on to some of the other accessories that he comes with. So let's showcase the hands. You get this set of relaxed posed hands, and as you guys can clearly see, the attention to detail is just all there. Looks great. Then you get a set of spear wielding hands. You get a set for those, so that's also great. You get one other face sculpt, and as you guys can probably tell, maybe not, it looks very similar to the one that's on him, but the one on him has a more stern look, and this one, if you look closely enough, he actually has like a little grin going on. There you go, you can definitely see it there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now something to keep in mind, this mustache piece, be careful because it looks like it's glued on. So if you pull or bend too roughly, you can definitely snap this thing off. So be very careful with that. Alright, continuing on with some of the other accessories that you get. Now, like I said, I don't know much about this particular character, so I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like a effect piece that he conjures ice maybe. It looks like it, or he's just so strong maybe there might have been a scene where he was breaking some ice. I don't know, but yeah, this looks pretty freaking epic, and you get two of them, so you can have him just displayed with both. Now the cool thing about these two pieces, this piece right here actually does come off just like this, and there are some pegs right here, and then these other additional pieces have the peg holes right there, and these are for this is not the right hand for it, but if you want to display this on the ground with him kind of punching the ground just like that. So that's pretty cool that you get two different effect pieces. All right, continuing on, and the last accessory that I want to showcase before we take a look at Edward is his freaking coat. And it looks freaking badass. Holy crap. I love the white that they used. Now, something to keep in mind with this particular white, you gotta be careful because paint rub is real. Now, mine, unfortunately, right here, I don't know if my camera's gonna catch it. Well, it catches this one right here. But you can clearly see that there's a little bit of red paint rub here. And where is the red coming from? Right inside here. As you guys can clearly see, they put all this texturing on this actual plastic to make it look like leather, and that looks freaking epic. I understand why this figure costs so much. It's just an awesome piece. The texturing goes all throughout. Even these tassel pieces on his shoulders, that gold that they use, perfect. The line work that they have going on right here on the edges, also very perfect. And just to showcase right here, these pieces right here are on a hinge, and same thing for this back piece right up here. So this part can come out like this, and these pieces can flare out like this. So that's pretty freaking epic. Now, like I said, don't know much about this character, but it does seem to me from the images on the box and on this piece right here, it looks like he's a team member of Ace. Maybe he's the leader. It definitely looks like he's the leader, but yeah, my goodness, this thing looks phenomenal. All right, so now moving all the accessories off to the side, let's bring in the main event. So here we go. We have Edward Newgate, and he looks freaking awesome. My goodness, the Variable Action Heroes line, Mega House, has killed it with this figure. I think this is one of their best figures up to date. The articulation is great, and maybe because his joints are bigger, they're more sturdy. Now you might be like, D-Break, your Edward's hand just fell off. Now don't worry, I was playing around with this particular hand, and I kind of had it loose fitted right here just because I knew I was gonna swap it out, but the peg is freaking huge. If you break this peg, it's on you because this thing is a freaking beast. Now, real quickly, since I have this hand already taken off, just to showcase how to swap out the hands, you pull it off. You don't turn, don't bend, just pull straight out. Just swivel and pull. And then what you do, take the hand that you want, and for me, I'm probably going to have my Whitebeard displayed with his freaking weapon. So yeah, there you go. And as you can clearly see, that thing's not coming off anytime soon. Now, real quickly, taking a close look at all the sculpt work that they put into this particular figure. All these battle scars are nicely shaded, and you can see the shading all throughout his abs here, and it goes all throughout his body. The back, you can clearly see this paint job. Perfect, there's no smudges, and it looks freaking fantastic. When it comes to his pants, everything is uniform and it looks awesome. The sculpting on the pants look great, and even when you bend, it's not as bad as some other figures I've seen. Now if you do bend too much, you can see this gap, but yeah, for a larger character, I don't think he's gonna be bending that much. The boots themselves look fantastic. They have this nice, not too glossy, semi-gloss to it, and has shading. Like there's dark black here, and it gets a little lighter around here. So it looks phenomenal. Now even this piece right here, it is hinged, so it looks great. It works, and you can have this dangle whichever way you like, just to make the figure have that pop. Alright, so pretty much there you have it. That is your Edward figure when it comes to the paint and the sculpt. So let's now take a look at his articulation. So articulation, head can only look up that far, but that's pretty good for this particular character. He's jacked and all. He can't really look down, so that's unfortunate. He can look left, right, but when you do move it left or right, you can kind of see that he goes off on like an angle. So that's something to keep in mind. When it comes to the arms, he can go out that far. You can kind of see these joints moving, and it's there so that it looks more natural. He has the butterfly joint, as you guys can clearly see. The rotation is in here. And then for the bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, not too bad, looks pretty okay. The hands can swivel, and they're on a hinge, so you get all the articulation there. When it comes to the upper diaphragm, there you go. The waist is all there. The legs can kick out, but it's going to kick out at an angle, so keep that in mind. And the knees I showcased earlier, you get more than 90 degrees, so that's pretty freaking epic. And then the feet has the boot cut, has the swivel, and has the hinge. So this massive behemoth of a figure has all the articulation you can possibly want, and I think this guy looks phenomenal. If you haven't picked up this figure, get him, because I can definitely see him going for some crazy money. Now, one thing I wish that the variable action hero line included was a stand, because this guy is so heavy that if he topples over, oh man, it is game over. Now, something to keep in mind, if you want to put this jacket piece on him, he can hold it, but that jacket weighs a ton. So you have to be very, very careful. Like right now, I'm holding his feet down to keep him there, but I wish they included a stand or something, because this guy is way too big to be falling over. So yeah, that's the one major gripe that I do have, especially for the price point. You would expect them to go all the way, but that's one minor gripe. So with that said, let me just showcase how to put on this awesome weapon, and then I will show you a side-by-side comparison, and we can call it a day. So you pull off the existing bottom half, that bottom cloth piece, and then just maneuver his hand so that you get it to a point where you want it, and then just line this up, put it down for a sec, and then you're gonna just put this piece back on, and there you go. Damn, he looks like a boss. So there he is. Alright guys, so give me a sec. I'm going to show you guys how he looks with all the other variable action heroes One Piece figures, and then we will call it a day. Be back in a few. Alright guys, and let's finish things off with Edward Newgate Whitebeard, fully ready for battle with his cape piece on, and man oh man, he looks freaking awesome. Now real quickly, just to make sure you guys are all aware, having this spear piece on him, it helps support Edward here, but it's not enough. You definitely need a stand. So what do I recommend using? The Stage Act 4 is pretty good. It's I have been walking around, I tried jumping around this guy, and this is able to keep him up. So that's pretty freaking epic. So if you can find the Stage Act 4 from SH Figure Arts, I highly recommend it. Now with that said, let me showcase Edward Newgate Whitebeard with some of his compadres. Now, I'm not really sure if they're compadres, but here we go. We have Ace next to Whitebeard, and yeah, as you guys can kind of see, this guy towers over Ace here. But they look freaking phenomenal. Now, I am thinking that these two are in a team because of the Tac 2, but I could be completely mistaken. Something might have happened, I'm not really sure. Now, another character. There you go, a female character. And then Luffy right here. And as you guys can clearly see, yeah, this guy, this Whitebeard character, he is freaking a behemoth. He is so large, he just towers over the other variable action heroes One Piece line, but I think that's how he's supposed to be, and I think it looks awesome. Now, will he fit in my D-top? I am not sure because of this spear piece right here, but we are definitely going to try. So with that said, guys, thank you for stopping by and watching this video. If you like what you saw, please leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Stick around, try watching some other videos, see what you like. And yeah, if you have any questions or concerns about this particular figure, leave it in the comment section down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And with that said, guys, thank you so much. This is Daybreak Sun 48 and I'm signing out. Peace out, guys.